Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a quick one. We don't have much time, we don't know, on this live here. How quick? It depends on my driver, but two things. You see it, you see the title of the video. No distraction. Let me just play this. Let me just play this clip here. This clip right
is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I want to take a moment to set the record straight on an announcement made yesterday by the Minister of Tourism. The minister claimed that Emirates will begin flights to Jamaica. But let me be clear, this is simply not true. What actually happened is that Condor, a German airline, announced a new route to Jamaica. Now Condor, no stranger to Jamaica, does have a strategic alliance with Emirates, but that does not mean Emirates is flying here. To suggest otherwise is misleading and disingenuous. Jamaica's tourism industry is too important for false claims and political spin. Our tourism workers, businesses, and stakeholders deserve honesty about airlift and investment. The minister must come clean and correct the record. Jamaica is a world-class destination, and we must protect our credibility on the global stage. We need real direct flights, not misleading headlines. It's time for transparency in how we communicate tourism
So apparently,
developments. Jamaicans deserve the truth. Thank you.
so apparently, Edmund Bartlett must have made some claims. So Edmund Bartlett claims that Emirates is flying directly to Jamaica. Let me see if I find the article. Tourism Minister misleading on Emirates flight, says PMP. Okay. Emirates set to begin. So this was 24 hours ago. Zine? Sorry, my bad. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, Gleaner. What Gleaner just said a while ago? You're not authorized to access this page. What? Man, if y'all don't, man, why is the Gleaner doing this? Mobile version. Can I get the mobile version? Oh, Lord have mercy. Let me find somewhere else because I don't know what the Gleaner doing. But let me see if this one works. This one seems to be working. So you can see where it says here Emirates airline, right? Tap up the screen, guys, like TikTok. Please tap up the screen. Although it's not TikTok, that's how you hit the like button when I'm using this version. But Emirates airline aim at Jamaica through code share deal. In a move described by Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett as yet another milestone for Jamaica tourism sector, Emirates Airline, through a code share arrangement with Condor Airline, is set to become the first Middle Eastern airline to offer services to the English-speaking Caribbean. A code share flight is one where carrier markets and other operators. No, a code share flight is one where one carrier markets and the other operates. One carrier markets and no one. Okay. It allows carriers to sell seats to each other flights as part of an effort to offer customers an opportunity to choose from a large variety of destinations. In explaining the genesis of the arrangement, Bartlett said it stemmed from fruitful discussions he had with senior executive of Emirates Airlines, which was part of an effort to see Jamaica become one of the hubs for the airlines in the Caribbean. This indeed is a major mega achievement for Jamaica tourism. It began with the wider concept of opening the markets of the Gulf Corporate Councils, the GCC. First, I that one, the Gulf Corporate Council, the middle of the Middle East and the Northern America. So that is the MENA, Middle East and Northern America. That's the abbreviation, MENA. the MENA area. And of course, India through Dubai Gateway, said Bartlett. As early as 2021, I met with chairman of the Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed Al Mutan, and his team along with my team, and started working with the National Air Transportation, NATA, and the other travels in the area to build out an arrangement that would allow Emirates to fly to Jamaica as the opening up of the Caribbean link with the market, the richest market of the world, he says. According to Bartlett, the time is now for such a partnership, as he believes Jamaica has what it takes to attract visitors from the Middle East market. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with all of the things going on with our healthcare system, our roads, do you guys understand the type of tourism that the Emirates actually gives? When you talk about top tier infrastructure, from roads to hotels, how the place clean and the buildings and everything, the people that is in that area to come to Jamaica and look at Jamaica, even if you look at some of the tourists here, you see some big old pothole in them in the roads. This would be embarrassing, man. It would be embarrassing, Virgin. But anyway, let me continue. According to Bartlett, the time is now right for such partnerships. The time is right for this partnership kind. Jamaica is ready to be inserted with the logistics as part of our efforts to tap into the lucrative Middle Eastern market. There is no doubt that we have the offerings that will not only attract more visitors from the Middle East, but keep them coming back. You see the keep them coming back part is where we part ways with Mr. Bartlett. Yes, baby. The keep them coming back thing is where we part ways with Mr. Bartlett, because, as I said before, the concerns that I have in regards to, and I wasn't even planning on reading so much of this, this is just like spontaneous, to be honest with you. I really did not plan to go there. I only saw the lady put out the thing and I was like, wait a minute, huh? And then I wanted to go to the main thing, which I will go to before I end. But this is interesting. This is interesting. Mr. Bartlett, trust me, I don't think they'll be coming back, bro. I don't think they'll be coming back. This would be a game changer. It would be a game changer if you guys were prepared. Jamaica provides a great opportunity for Emirates Airlines to be inserted in the region as a major airline partner through a hub and spoke arrangements. There can be a fruitful partnership that would see more visitors from the Middle East visiting Jamaica and the Caribbean and vice versa, explained. Emirates Airlines, which is based in Dubai, is one of the world's fastest growing airlines that connects its customers to a network of more than 150 destinations. So the commencement of this flight in April is a significant achievement, and it makes the point that Jamaica continues to expand its market footprints across the global space. Now we can talk about hubbing for the Caribbean. Now we can talk about Middle East, middle destination tourism in a big way, said Bartlett. And now we can certainly talk about how the supply side of tourism can be strengthened, because Emirates Airlines is flying to Jamaica. We open up other opportunities for trade, agriculture, manufactured goods to enter into the market in the Middle East and elsewhere, continued Bartlett. This is not just a signal for tourists, but it signals for our manufacturers and our agricultural producers. Why he keeps talking about agriculture? Wagwan Patrick, Wagwan Atu Makala. Why he keeps talking about agriculture when this government does not support the farmers? And indeed our entertainers as well, who will now have access into those spaces as a result of this airline activity. Now, that's what he said 24 hours ago, right? Let's go to the Observer. This was 3 hours ago. Look, see? 3 hours ago, right? It says, Kingston People's National Party spokesperson on tourism, Senator Janice Allen, has accused Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett of misleading the country regarding the UAE airline operations in Jamaica. According to Allen, Bartlett has falsely claimed that the airline would soon begin direct flights to Jamaica while describing Bartlett's statement as inaccurate and misleading. Said, let the record show Emirates is not launching flights to Jamaica. What is in fact announced is that Condor, a German airline, is expanding its services to Jamaica. While Condor does have a strategic partnership with Emirates, enabling code sharing on select routes, this does not equate to Emirates flying directly to Jamaica. On Wednesday, Bartlett had welcomed a flight service to begin in April from Dubai to Germany via Emirates and on to Montego Bay via Condor. The minister, however, did not mention direct flights from the UAE. On Wednesday, Bartlett welcomed a flight service to begin April in Dubai. Say are the observer this now. To present this partnership as an Emirates airlift to Jamaica. Hey Simone, how you doing? Godson, how you doing? Big up. And guys, just smash up the like button for me now, please, me I beg you now. Smash up the like button for me. Tap up the screen like a TikTok. Tap, 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 double tap. To present this partnership as an Emirates airlift to Jamaica is not only disingenuous, but does a disservice to the Jamaica public, especially to those whose livelihood rely on accurate, transparent leadership within the tourism sector. Our workers, businesses, and stakeholders deserve better than vague spin and embellished announcement, charged Allen. She said, rather than dressing up the share code partnership, where am I? Yeah, share code partnership as a groundbreaking new route, the government should focus its energy on securing legitimate direct flights that deliver tangible benefit to the economy and frontline workers. Allen added, misleading the public, global partners not only risk damaging our reputation, it can also stall real progress. She called on Bartlett to immediately correct the record and commit to ensuring the future announcements reflect facts, not fiction. Class prefect, how you doing, my brother? Hey, class prefect, talk truth now, man. In everything, they have to insert a lie. Yo, it's like them is the PR government. They just tell the truth now, brother. The truth is set in a frame. If you just tell the truth, listen, we have a situation, you know, this company, this airline system that code shares with UAE, you know, Emirates Airlines, and as it stands right now, this is a situation. However, we are excited at the possibility of having direct airlines coming from Emirates. You see, if them did do that, nobody couldn't say anything because of something they're trying to work on, and you would still excite the people in the market to say, hold on, wait a minute. And I think he could do it if he was honest. You know, he could go a step further and say, with an opportunity like that, the Spark program is coming in at the right time where we can set our infrastructure right, where we won't have the social media outbursts from tourists talking about the roads that are bad. Immigration, what's up? Yeah, so if he did that, you know, Lord have mercy, Simone. Red Moon. You show me off, and I can't talk about that right now. That's the one that's bigger than me. You talk about the 3 days of darkness. So like that you talk about, you know. Anyway, let me go to the main thing I'm going to tell you about people. Mark Golden had this to say. A
lot of people have been telling me that they're determined to come out and vote in the coming general election. Some of them, however, are not on the voters list. Well, this Saturday, the EOJ, the Electoral Office of Jamaica, are opening their offices island-wide to facilitate persons who want to register to vote. So come out and get your name on the voters list by going to the EOJ office most convenient to you and registering to vote. And remember, when the time comes, X beside the head. A lot of the World Health Organization is telling me that they're determined to come out and vote in the coming general election. Some of them, however, are not on the voters list. Well, This Saturday, the EOJ, the Electoral Office of Jamaica, are opening their offices island-wide to facilitate persons who want to register to vote. So come out and get your name on the voters list by going to the EOJ office most convenient to you and registering to vote. And remember, when the time comes, X beside the head.
So people, this Saturday, the EOJ offices will be open. If you are not numerated, right? Yeah, cooler, bro. You need to get, see there? See there? It open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So whatever area is most convenient for you or close to you, where the electoral offices are, this Saturday, do not, listen, we know someone have to work, you know, listen, but Saturday, leave the space to go and get this done. Ladies and gentlemen, do not wait until the 31st. Go and get this done, ladies. And this is my main message to everybody. Whether you want to vote JLP or you want to vote PNP, it don't really matter. You understand what I say? Who knows? You might want to vote JLP and then you find out some integral thing bust out before the election where bust out upon them secrets and them something and you say, hold on then. No man, I can't work with this. But you have to at least have the ability to vote and let your voice be heard in the next coming general election. You understand? So I'm really encouraging everybody to go get it done, ladies and gentlemen, expeditiously, immediately, right now. You understand? If you can go today, go today. Do not hesitate. Yes? That is my main message, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the red mud thing now. Them say me for Google the red mud. Since that me have a good time, I drive when I come in, I Google the red mud. Red Mud Lake in Jamaica. Large ponds of area where red mud, a waste product from bauxite processes, is stored. These lakes are byproducts of alumina product produced and are composed of iron-rich clay. What is red mud? Red mud is known as bauxite residue. It's an industrial waste generated during the process of bauxite. How is it formed? The red mud color comes from the iron oxides present in the waste. Where are the lakes located? Some major areas of red mud disposal sites in Jamaica is Mount Russell. I've seen that one. Mount Russell Mud Lake until 1991. The Southwest Lakes at Alpart and the residue storage area RSA at Jamalco. It says remediation efforts. Rio Tinto is responsible for the remediation of Mount Russell bauxite residue sites, which include dewatering. Hey, what's up, love? Dewatering, chemical conditions, adding gypsum and chicken manure to lower pH, and other measures. It says here with Dalco residual lake. Yo, that the situation, they look real precarious. Yo, this dude is on the bike. Yo, that bike wheel is dying, bro. Oh my God. I wish y'all could have seen that. Vian, how you doing? It says Wildalca Residual Lake. There's a Wildalca Residual Lake in Manchester, Jamaica, which is a green object in a false RGB brand composite. Rare earth minerals. Jamaica has no specific deposit of rare earth minerals, but they exist in bauxite and can be extracted. Oh, okay. So this is where the real interest of Rubio and the Americans are at, the red mud. Because the rare earth minerals can be extracted. It can be extracted from the red mud. Okay. You never see smoke without fire. You never see smoke without fire. Oh, so the Chinese them allegedly have some type of connection to the red mud. Okay. There have been concerns about the potential environmental impact of these lakes, including groundwater pollution and the effects of surrounding ecosystems. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let me see this video from YouTube. Smile Jamaica. This was 4 years ago.
Most of us have seen the Great Mud Lake in Kendal, Manchester. It's pretty interesting to look at, but did you know it's also dangerous? So let's get the facts from biology, chemistry, and environmental science professor at NCU, Dr. Mark Harris. Dr.
Listen
Mark,
up,
morning, sir.
people.
Welcome to Smile Jamaica. All the very best to you and your family for the year, sir.
Like up the live, guys, please.
You said Kendal. I remember seeing a mud lake driving up Mount Rosso. Is that a mud lake? How many mud lakes do we have?
Several, at least 3 or 4.
Yeah. What causes it?
They're in different states of.
Yeah. What causes?
You're saying what causes it to?
Yeah.
What causes the mud lakes? Well, you know, the processing of bauxite involves a lot of waste material, you know, and these waste materials are insoluble. You can't dissolve them. They just hang around. Stuff like sodium oxide,
Phoenix, thank you.
Titanium oxide, iron oxide. These things do not dissolve in water, so therefore you have to have a place to store them safely. And that you see, bauxite produces tremendous amounts of waste material because it's really the soil there, as you can see there, that we are trying to extract something out of. You know, it's like cracking a safe to get the gold out, and the gold in this case, so to speak, is bauxite, and it takes tremendous energy to break up that chemically to remove it. So the process we use is called the Bayer system, which involves the addition of boiling caustic soda. And this boiling caustic soda breaks up the soil, breaks up the bauxite, releases the chemicals, releases the aluminum oxide. And then even furthermore, energy is needed from there. And in the southern states in America, we use hydropower, mainly in Canada for that. Now, what you're seeing here, this photograph I took from the gypsum treated bauxite. Now, this is very interesting because what we use.
I can't even speed it up, but you get the gist. The red mud thing is definitely something that I've got to look into more. You know, later on when I come off the road, because I have some business to go do now. Like I said, I'm waiting on my driver. But later on when I come on, I have a great show for you later on, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you guys, class people say, after the end of the live stream, you have to edit the thumbnail because you have typo the word with distraction. Oh, okay. Thank you, my brother. I will definitely do that. Appreciate the correction on that. Oh, yes, my ride is here, guys. Thank you. I gotta go. Peace.